You know, it would help if you guys could actually hear me, you know? Hello, everyone. Can I zoom in on this? Oh, God. Oh, they made the chat smaller, so that's fun. I'm gonna have to work with that. Oh, God, is there... I'm either getting older or I can't see the chat. They've made the text smaller. Hello, Kyo. Hello, from what I can see. Hello, Focal. Hello, Movie Man. Hello, Martin. I'm legitimately squinting. I apologize. I can't see. Wait, hold on. There we go. I can cheat. All right. Cool. Now I can see. All right. We are, well, I am back. Hello, Plague Bunny. Seattle was fun. Cold. We'll get more into that when Farley gets off work. Farley is unfortunately back to school and work. Well, fortunate for school, unfortunate for the hours of work. So, he unfortunately will not be here until later on in the stream, but I can kind of gloss over things. So, during the holidays, I went to see Farley in Seattle. And we also went to Canada. And oh boy, the Canadian border, that was something. We got stopped. I guess I have dark enough skin to not be considered white. Because they questioned me. So, that's that native blood. Alright. Anyway. Yeah, no, we got stopped at the border. We got stopped, for almost, I want to say it was 30 minutes to an hour. I'm saying to an hour because I was merely paying attention to the time, going into Canada. And by into Canada, specifically Vancouver, because we were going to see, I want to say it was Capilano Park, which is for the Canyon Lights show. My God, it was gorgeous. If you ever have the opportunity to go, I would recommend it. But, coming back, the guy, the Border Patrol guy was kind of a jerk. Well, I don't know if jerk is the right word. He seemed very... he didn't want to be there, basically. What's good, Zila? Dude looked at my ID and then looked at me. And I hit him with, the most American response. I was like, he's like, so what were you doing in Canada? I just went to buy maple syrup and get some poutine. And he looked at my ID and then looked back and he goes, Dad, you're American. Here's your card back. Go on. So, also learned that you can't bring, apples across the border. We got some apples at the fucking hotel for, the early morning breakfast, and I was going to eat it on the... Yeah, apparently can't do that. Didn't know that. Had to throw away my apple. I was very sad. Let's see, what else did I miss? Oh yeah, I was incredibly ill for months. Well, for a month. I still kind of have a little bit of the, I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, a little bit of the congestion. I don't know if it's a new cold starting or if it's just remnant. I feel fine. I feel actually quite well. Yeah, they wouldn't even let me eat the apple. They didn't offer for us to eat them. They just said that we had to throw them away. Because I would have eaten that apple. It looked good. It was like a fresh red apple. I don't know what kind. I'm gonna be so brutally honest. I only know what a Granny Smith is because it's a different color. All of the other apples are just red. And I only know if it's a different kind if I bought it specifically at a store and it labeled what it was. The pot did come in. So, that's the other thing I was going to do. So, the last stream that we did, which was oh so long ago, Farley and I opened a throne because everyone demanded it. And that was what I was going to start the stream with, is kind of showing all the stuff that we got. So I will start with kind of how things came in. Firstly, I got myself a fancy new hammer from Kyo. This is mostly for, this is called a planishing hammer. This is mostly for metalworking, to make round surfaces smooth and shiny, by beating the crap out of them. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but it does work, and this is an amazing hammer. The other useful thing for planishing hammers, in terms of leatherworking, is making a threaded seam completely flat, because this is not a rounded. It's not going to dent the leather like a rounded hammer. This is like as flat as you can come. This is like a full-on just flat surface, so it's great for leatherworking. It'll be great for metalworking. What does Throne do? Well, Throne it's essentially, it's like a wish list, that you make. I realize that mine has a lot on it, but I'm going to be so honest, I just put a ton of stuff on my wish list that I've had for literal years. I'm not expecting to get any of that stuff, so if you choose to buy me something, I will use it on stream. 90% of what's on there is for stream. There is one gag gift. My God, I want that boat. But there is a fucking like swan boat, but it's a dragon. I swear to God, if that ever gets purchased, I'm going to make a point. Rain, sleet, snow, I don't care. At least once a month, I'm going to do a video out on the lake in that fucking swan boat, because my God, it's like 10 grand for no reason. Did you know swan boats cost like $10,000? Because I found that out recently. But yeah, so Throne doesn't give out addresses, so it's kind of like, instead of doing like the, oh, here's my address, or send it to a PO box, you can use Throne. I want to make it very clear. I don't ever expect donations. I don't ever expect, gifts or Throne. I made it because people wanted me to make it. And I'm absolutely grateful 100% when it happens. I would rather you use that money on yourself. But if you are so inclined, there is a Throne in the description. Now, the planishing hammer. The other thing that Kyo got me is in one of these. Yeah, it's this one. Which I'm going to have to make now. Thanks, Kyo. This was kind of a joke gift. This is a... Does it not have a picture of what it is? Okay. This is a pattern for a pair of wings. Like a back-worn wings. So, I have the Kobold mask. At some point, I'm going to have to make the Kobold wings. Yeah. By the way, I found out buying patterns is not allowed on Throne. So, I had to do some fuckery to get this to work. I've fixed that since. I know how to do it now. So, at some point this will be done, so this is now on the list of things to be done. Next we received this, which is a Dutch oven, a cast iron Dutch oven specifically. No, so I had to reach out to them because it was like forever stuck in order stage. And basically the people that run Throne, they're really cool. They legitimately went on Etsy, bought the pattern, and then emailed me the pattern. So that was kind of cool. Good night. I'm glad you could pop by while you could, Chris. And hopefully it arrives for you soon. If you don't get it, like if it's stuck in like the ordering phase, I would reach out to them because they might be able to kind of see what's going on. Okay, so reason I asked for this, for obviously, you know, people know that I'm making a Mountain Man outfit. The thing with a Mountain Man is you have to have semi-realistic, I should say, because I refuse to make things out of lead anymore. I don't want to die. But you have to have, you know, a way to cook for yourself. Basically, you backpack in, to my understanding. I haven't been to it yet. It's going to happen sometime this year, I think. But you backpack in with all of your gear, and then you live on that, and then you backpack out. So, the reason why I wanted this specifically is this is a little 1-quart Dutch oven. And there's one other item that I'm going to purchase with this, which is a handle to make the top of my little 1-quart Dutch oven into a frying pan. So, you can make an adorable little frying pan, and then, you know, you have your actual, like, 1-quart Dutch oven to make food, bread, whatever. And it just fits perfectly. My one complaint about this, and it's no fault of anyone's, other than the, you know, the brand, they put 1949 across the top of it. Clearly, you know, Mountain Man's supposed to take place in like the 1830s to 1890s. So, that's kind of annoying. But, is punched and rolled steel not a good choice? Well, I'm sure it would be fine, but cast iron was far more common in the pioneer days. Because it lasted longer. It was easier to maintain because you didn't have to really clean it in the same capacity. Plus, you could just throw this into a fire and it would not get damaged. So, funny story, the extra weight, the reason why I wanted this specifically, this little 1-quart, is this is only about, like, 2 pounds, I think? Like, it's nothing. This is nothing. So, this, put the little handle inside that I'm going to get, figure out a way to maybe get some leather and tie it up so that the lid doesn't come off of it when I'm transporting it, hang it by the handle, and just hang it off on my backpack, and that's it. One little cooking implement. And this covers everything. This and a like a mess kit, and I'm probably good for the, you know, the long haul. I fucking love this. I can't wait to fucking season it and actually use it. It's adorable. I can't cook for shit, but let me tell you, when you're just burning shit in a Dutch oven, it's all gonna taste fine. Water boiling? Yeah. I mean, can you? I'm pretty sure you can boil water in a... When do I plan to go on Mountain Man? So, that's supposed to, I think, take place in August. Which means I have a lot of shit I have to make before August. At the very minimum, I need a vest. And a backpack and a possibles bag. Which is basically a purse. Don't boil it in iron? Why not? Why not? Will I die? Oh. Okay. So I won't die. But it'll fuck up the thing. Got it. Okay, so that's not gonna happen. I mean, I could always... Listen, I need coffee. I could just buy a percolator, and I can just boil water in the percolator. Realistically. But yeah. Love this little thing. It's great. I am currently keeping it in the box because I don't want it getting damaged, but... This thing is great. Now, as I drop it, okay, okay, set that aside. I also received some stuff, from Josh. So, for anyone who doesn't know what this particular item is, this is a graphite crucible for making ingots. Like proper fucking ingots. So I can stop using those muffin tins. They work, but not well. So, in combination with this, I'm thinking Josh wants me to do more smelting videos because he also bought me this dirty little stripper. This is for stripping wire so that I can get down to copper. So we can move on from just using aluminum and I can actually, you know, get a decent source of raw copper. I'll be honest, I was expecting this to be bigger when I put it on there for the price. But, you know, in hindsight, a bigger ingot would not fit back into my crucible. And the point of an ingot is to be remeltable to make it into other things that you want. So, I'm perfectly okay with this size. Now, this is specifically a wire stripper for removing the plastic on copper wire. I don't know how it works. I have not read the instructions, but I know that you can run a drill on it. I have to double check what the listing said. I think this is a troy ounce. I don't actually know. But, yeah, this also comes with a handle. So you can, instead of using a drill, you can, I guess, use a hand crank? I didn't realize this whole video was going to end up being a fucking unboxing video, but here we are. At least until Farley gets here. I want to, at some point in the future, I used to do it a lot with my dad, and I haven't been panning in ages. I want to actually go gold panning. I think that'd be really fun to do on stream. And see if we can, you know, come up with some gold. Maybe, how cool would it be to find, you know, gold, melt it down, and then turn it into some jewelry on stream? I just think that'd be neat. Oh, do you see the yeah, I am wearing a poncho. It's cold down here. I'm sorry. Okay. But yeah. Little hand crank, little stripper tool. So this will come in handy. We'll do some copper melts. You know, maybe make some other metals, alloys and such at some point. Next are other things. Farley got me these, which replaced that old gross gooey elbow pad. So I can actually, you know, lean into the screen a little bit easier without hurting my elbows. Okay. The only other things that I have on the table are not technically gifts per se, but I'll get to those in just a minute. Let me move these off the table so that I don't damage them in any way. Graphite is unfortunately a little brittle. Bitter. I'm sure it's bitter. I've never eaten graphite. But it's a rock. I've also managed to set up my my filing cabinet for patterns. So it'll be a little bit easier to find things. Okay, so you guys saw that I was making Farley a little no-face kind of statue. I don't have any pictures of it, but I'm going to get Farley to take some good pictures of it with some incense in it, because it is an incense holder. That I kind of made him, because he likes. I understand that Studio Ghibli's technically not anime, but it's kind of anime. I don't know what the logistics are. I don't know what constitutes being anime or not. But he likes No Face. I like Studio Ghibli, so I made him a little man's for burning incense. And I thought it came out pretty well. I ended up tooling the little purple marks on his face and then painting them purple, because I have some purple metallic paint, and then the rest of the face got painted white. With that, I also made a couple of other things, one of which was a gift that I don't have pictures of. I made it very quickly. I made a little horse keychain for somebody. I do have the pattern piece sitting here. Basically, it's, if I can fold the pattern piece to kind of show you guys what it would have looked like. So you would have had the goofy ears. It's a horse shape, and then this would be the mane. It gets folded up and ruffled down. But the thing that I'm actually proud of that I made while we were away, let me just briefly bring the butter pants on screen here, because I don't want to remove them from the butter pants. I made fucking suspenders based on a historical set of suspenders. I'm fucking proud of these. I padded the inside with a plush chap leather. They are completely adjustable. And in case you wanted to use these on modern pants, I made everything removable so you don't have to use the button-on style. You can use regular, clips. These are all removable via Sam Brown buttons, including the back one, which is not really meant to look like that, but it is in fact completely removable. So I'm rather proud of how these came out. And Plague Bunny, if this looks familiar, this is the same leather I made your hat out of. So these were based on a design from I want to say it was 1876, I think. But it's one of the early forms of Y-strap. You do use elastic. Finding fucking brown elastic ain't easy these days. I had to go to the horrible place, Amazon, buy it. But, Wait, have you never seen the butter pants? Oh god, okay, hold on, wait. I made these on stream. I wear these actually quite often. I like them. They're very comfortable. They are deer tan. But yeah, we sewed these on stream. It is gold smoked deer tan. Which is a very common color. It's just these are very, very bright. I like them a lot. Every time I've worn them, people seem to think... I always think that people are making fun of me, but then, then they hit me with the, holy shit, those are fucking awesome. So, they are starting to get a little bit, marred up on the bottom, but that's okay. As they get slightly more beat up, they won't be so freaking bright. No, but I did wear them in the middle of summer in Japan. And let me tell you, they have a lot of fucking stairs there. It's like being on a hike. Does it taste smoky? I don't know. You should not taste tanned leather. This is not brain tan. So it's tanned with chemicals. But yeah, I did wear these in Japan. There's a reason why people in Japan was like, oh, a real cowboy. The only English they know, and it's to fucking point and, a cowboy. But yeah, now I have actually got suspenders to wear with them, because, there's no provisions for belt loops. So they did not, you have to pull them up a lot. Well, now I don't have to. Now I have suspenders. Okay. Let's see. What else did I do? I coughed a lot. Right. Okay. I have this, which I don't really want to open, but I'm going to open it for stream. The reason I don't want to open it is because it smells. For anyone who is not familiar with this, this is barge. It smells to high heaven, but it is very useful all-purpose polyurethane cement. It's a very high industrial glue. Did I meet an American otaku? What is it? What is an American otaku? What is that? There's no address. But oh, if you're talking about on the box, that trust me, the only address that's on there is the same address that I ship everything out from when you purchase from me. So I'm fucked anyway. But that being said, barge is used specifically for a very important thing, which actually got me using my damn 3D printer again, to make these. And if you don't know what this is called a last for making shoes. Is the glue edible? No, this is polyurethane. That will kill you. Debatable if hide glue is edible? Because it's just boiled, like, collagen. But this is not hide glue. This is barge. Barge will kill you. Do not eat barge. This is not your Elmer's paste. This shit's toxic. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure there's a little symbol on it that says poison. If there isn't, I'm gonna say, oh yeah, right there. It's yeah, there's a little skull and crossbones. And also a picture of fire and an exclamation point. Huh. And then, I don't even know what that symbol is. Kind of looks like an atomic bomb. We're not gonna worry about that. Oh yeah, this stuff absolutely, when wet, the fumes are flammable as hell. But joining family in making shoes. Rarity? An otaku is someone who is obsessed with a particular culture amongst... Wait, are you... Okay, wait. So... Alright. Help Grandpa Kobold understand. So, an otaku... Is that like a... forgive the terminology because I'm old. Was that like a weeb? Would that be considered like a weeaboo? Is that an otaku? Like the people that are obsessed with Japan being Japanese? Okay. So you're telling me that there's the opposite? What do you... Wait, okay. I know there's like an obsession with King of the Hill, but I'm assuming it's just cowboy culture. Because I didn't meet anyone that was obsessed with... There was this one little boy that was following us around this one rural-ass town, but I don't think he was that. Weebs are more mainstream. Okay. Chinese love cowboy culture? That doesn't surprise me. It's the hats. I'm just saying. But I thought the cool thing... I know I talked about Japan a lot already, but I think the fun thing is that my hat is genuinely from 1873. It is a real McCoy fucking Comstock hat. From the Comstock era in 1873. So, when I went into a bar and set it onto a counter, and they said, "Oh, that's a nice hat." Oh, thank you. It's really old. Oh, well, how old is old? Like 1873? They just look at it like, hold on, that hat's fucking 200 years old? I think if you meant American otaku, they might pass out. Am I the stereotype? Am I the stereotype, Focal? Okay, I know it's not. Okay, look. I understand. It's close enough, though. It's like 130? No. 153? I get that right? Basically. The Ukrainian bartender was like, "Oh, can I touch it?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's a fucking hat. Go for it." I'm wearing basically a fucking museum piece. Anyway, so the reason I made these lasts is I have to learn how to make shoes. I don't know how to make shoes. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos. I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. I want to start making them, and that may be what we start on tonight. 152. Well, 52, 53 ish. Reason I say that is because I don't know the date of manufacture, and technically it would be 53 this year. Because 26, you know. Watch the movie Coco. Do they actually, I haven't seen Coco in a while. And what I remember of Coco was not shoemaking. Like, you know. But I bought a pattern that I'm gonna modify. Shocker. Because what I want to make is they don't have a pattern for, so I bought the pattern that's closest to them. I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. None of these patterns have any holes in them, and they're not very useful. And they're in not Spanish, but kind of. I think it's Portuguese. So that's going to be interesting to figure out, but, basically, shoe lasts. These are going to be the, I forget, I remember looking it up, one of these means liner. I think it's, Foro is liner? Oh, jeez. But yeah, these are going to be the shoe patterns. I just need to make them taller into a boot. Wait. 1873 plus 152 is 1973? Wait. Plus 52. Oh. 153. Yeah! Yeah, I was right. I did quick maths. All right. I'm really nervous to do shoes. I've been watching videos. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. From what I've seen online, what a lot of people do, and by people I mean like professionals. I am not a cobbler. I don't taste like cherry pie. I am not good at making shoes. When they attach the sole to the last. They add a support thing. Some people use spring steel. Some people use like carbon fiber. I have also seen people use birch wood, or little carved wood. I'm trying to think of like what I would have access to, and if I was a fur trapper, right? It makes sense to me that I would use what's available to me. Could I get wood? Absolutely. But what would be more common and probably springier was antler. It's called a shank? I didn't know that. I've just learned that word now. I thought a shank was something else. If I was a trapper, you would use a broken trap. You know what? God damn it, you're not wrong. I didn't even think about that. Because you have the spread. Well, let's just say I don't have any broken traps. I thought antler was a good idea because it's springy and malleable and you can carve it and shape it. Pretend you're Thomas Jefferson. You weren't mean, you're fine. Do several ounces of several pieces of 10-ounce leather. So okay. Yes and no. The reason I say that is because I don't have any fucking 10-ounce leather. I can buy 10-ounce leather, but I don't have any. No, realistically, so I might even be able to get it out of this little piece of deer antler that I have. It only needs to be, I'd like it to be thicker than this, realistically, but it only needs to be like a little flat piece, and it's just to match the curve of the shoe. So you would cut like slices out of this to make essentially the I have tape. I can use tape. So the curvature of the foot, which I'm not even sure if these are decent lasts that I've printed. I found a model online. But I'm calling it a shank. I don't even know if this is the right term, but the shank would go essentially right there, and it would support the arch of your foot and be a little bit more springy. I'm not making the whole shoe out of antler. I'm just using that as the shank. Isn't your last supposed to work as an anvil? Funny story, no. Yes, but no. So, they make plastic shoe lasts. What it is supposed to do is help you mold the leather around the shoe. So you would wet mold it to hold it to that shape. Also, take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. I can't stress enough, I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. I've never made shoes successfully before. I've made shoes several times, and not a single time have they been any good. I'm trying to look down and see if I have any fucking shoes on the ground that I've made. I have a couple sets. Nick's boots? No, but I'm going to. Did I break them in? No, they're just not wearable. Let me find them. I made one pair of boots a long time ago, and they are much too stiff. I even have them, or did I cut them up already? I might have cut them up. Already. If I find them in the future, I will show my shame. But I also took a pair of shoes that I bought from Temu back in the day, cut up one pair and made patterns out of them. And as you can imagine, that didn't work so well because Temu shoes fit like shit. Nyx is out of Spokane, Washington. That's funny. Wrangler Star did a thing on them, still making them old school style. I'm gonna look into that. I used to really like watching Wrangler Star, but some of his videos lately have been really unhinged, so I don't watch him a whole lot anymore. Did I not say spoke? Now I'm fucking self-conscious of it. How is it not? Did I say it wrong? How do you say it? Fuck. Spokane. What did I say? Spokane? Why is there a fucking E on it if I'm not supposed to... It's fucking stupid. It's the I got it. It's gotta be like the grounding. There's gotta be lead in the water. Anyway. Nick's boots. Okay, I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna write that down. Hold on. I'm gonna look that up after stream. Nick's boots. Skagit? Is it Skagit? Please don't tell me it's fucking Skagit. God, if it's fucking Skagit, I'm gonna fucking lose it. That sounds like a slur. It's Skagit, right? I'm hopeful. But I don't know. Okay, it is Skagit. Okay. I've worn Nyx every day for 5 years, same pair. That's fair enough. Okay, so here's the thing. I want to make them. I don't want to buy them. There's companies out there that I can purchase what I'm looking to make. If I ultimately fail, I'm gonna buy them. However, I want to figure this shit out. You know how fucking useful it would be to know how to make shoes that last? My god. I'd never have to buy shoes again. You really... Okay. Skagit. Skagit sounds like a fucking... It sounds like a slur. So, the pair of shoes that I and I'm saying shoes, I'm not saying moccasins. I do want to make a pair of moccasins as well. Not like the deck shoe moccasins, but like not knee-high, like calf-high moccasins. How to resole shoes. I can fix shoes. I've never put a sole on a shoe before. I've never made a sole. I found out that shoes are overly complicated. Probably with good reason. You got the insole, which is not the insole that you buy at the store. It's a separate fucking thing. You've got a midsole, an outsole, a shank. Just learned that word. The heel is only the protrusion that attaches to the outsole with nails. And the top of the shoe is called the upper. Why are shoes so complicated? I don't know. I don't know. I've also bought a pattern. I printed it out. I don't know where the fuck I put it. I'm just gonna print it again. It might be in the drawer, to be honest. I haven't really organized it. They're just all in there. But I bought a pattern to make a pair of shoes with these, which are lastless shoes that are supposed to fit my feet, but these look really, really big now that I'm thinking about it. Well, I guess not, actually. A little big. That should be fine. But they're for lastless shoes, which means you don't use these. You just sew the upper and then you sew this to the upper. These would just be for personal use. Just because I wanted to try and make a pair of shoes. I figured if I made those first, then I could kind of figure out how it works. I'm wrong. That's not how it works. I'm really stalling for time here because I don't really want to start. I need to. But, looking at these, I'm a little worried. I printed them, obviously. The problem I think I foresee with these is, you know, other than the printer did not like the horrible overhang, I don't think that's going to cause me much issue because it's getting glued together. These don't have a, like, they're completely flat on the bottom. So, I don't know if if the arch is supposed to be in the last? Is this TPU? No. This is just PLA. I do need to get some TPU and play around with it, though. Someone I know wants me to 3D print them fursuit heads, like the bases for fursuit heads, out of TPU. So if I can figure out TPU, I have a potential source of revenue from that. So, but yeah, this is just PLA, garbage plastic, basically. Which I currently have another thing printing off in the side, right now. Friend of mine from work wanted me to make them it's a very goth vibe. It's a jewelry holder that's like a witch's hand coming out of a coffin. She saw it on I think TikTok, and then was like, "Oh my god, do you still 3D print?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I went on fucking Thingiverse, and it's just available on Thingiverse. Like, they didn't even like they weren't even clever in like hiding it. Like, it's just like the first thing that pops up on Thingiverse. For anyone who doesn't know what Thingiverse is a free website where you can download 3D models that are print ready. meaning you can just download the files, throw them on your printer, and print. It doesn't require any. Well, I say it doesn't require any manipulation, but I'm going to be so real with you. 3D printing is very finicky. So, you eventually have to do some modification. Like these were print ready, supposedly, but I had to do some modifications, and clearly they're not perfectly aligned, which is fine. I think it'll be fine. It's, yeah, Thingiverse. Here, I'll type it. Make it easier. I think it's a .com. Pretty sure it's a .com. Oh my god, your printer must have done, like, that must have been, like, printing for days. Okay. Okay, so I guess I gotta kind of think about this in a legitimate way. I also have... Farley has finished, for when he ever sees this, if he watches the thing, for Josh's wallet, I have a final design made, so at some point on stream, possibly on Thursday, don't know, depends on if I can print out the files, but I'm gonna tool the top face of Josh's wallet, and then we can probably sew that together and get that one out to him. I'm gonna have to figure out what part of the Stingray I want to use for that, but you know, bits and pieces here and there. Oh, I forgot how quiet that fucking thing is when it's running, like, stupid thin. Super quality. I thought it stopped working for a minute. Okay. Right. So, problem I have with shoes right now is number one. I think this last is that it's not round. I don't know if that's going to be a problem. Worst thing that's going to happen is it doesn't work. And I chalk it up to experience. And then I take the fucking sole apart and we try something else. Problem number two. I don't have the right thickness of leathers. So, what I'm intending on doing is stacking leather. I have 5 ounce and I have 6 ounce. A sole of a shoe should be between 14 and 16 ounces, I believe. So I need 3 layers of leather to make the regular, midsole and outsole. I think I got that right. I'll have to do actual measurements to make sure. And then the insole needs to be another couple pieces of leather. And then the top needs a liner, which I haven't really decided what I'm going to do with that. And then it needs the outer piece. I'm going to use more of the brown that I have because I like it. It's nice. And it's Well, I'm going to do rough out on it, basically. Because I think rough out will last longer, especially if I needs foot it. And make it a little bit more water resilient. I think. $1 million polygons. Holy crap. Your poor computer. What's that? This came with instructions as well. But, okay. So here, there's another slight problem. Because I want these to be boots. The pattern I have is not a boot. It's just a shoe. So, if this sits here, let me show, I'm gonna post a picture in fucking I'm sorry. Excuse, fucking what? Who the fuck? A little bit, flabbergasted. I just got a notification from Throne. Hello, Martin. Who did this to me? Holy shit. That someone just paid the whole crowdfunding thing for a dorming for a dapping set. Focal. But that was like $200. Are you for real? Holy fuck. Well, I guess we're gonna at some point make jewelry on stream. I'm flabbergasted. Thank you? I mean, I don't know how to say thank you enough. That's holy shit. Let's fucking go? Fuck. That threw me off. I wasn't expecting... Okay, where was that? Wow. Okay. Okay, so to kind of explain what Focal just got me, I can kind of zoom in and show a picture of it, maybe. This is called a dapping set. It's for forming jewelry and forming... It can also be used in combination with the tool that Keo got me to help smooth metal. So you'll have essentially it's a rod with a ball that goes into a hardy hole or into a... This comes with its own block, a dapping block, and you can, mold metal around the hardened steel. It's they're very precision tools. It also comes with a bunch of cupping bowls, which are also hardened, I believe. Fuck. Yo, I didn't think that would... No, you know what? No. The tiny pot's great, and I love it. Fuck was that? What was I talking about before I... I stream related. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, hold on. That would be Q for Farley.
Hi.
There's a very good chance that they won't be able to hear you. Far?
They might.
Why can you hear me?
I don't know, but I can. So hello.
It's automatically...
Oh, they can hear me. Hi, everybody. I'm here temporarily. I'm here in my car.
Carly?
Wanted to try and Kobold get back on track.
No, I'm good.
Also, Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy
I
New
missed
Year.
you guys. I'm glad that we're back. I will not be able to be on stream as much, at least not at the beginning of because I'm back working. But, I'm having a surgery at the beginning of February, so I'll be able to join after that.
That's true.
I'll be on medical leave for like 3 weeks. It'll be great.
That's debatable. Great.
I'm not driving. Don't worry. I'm just sitting in the parking lot of the college talking. And it is a hell yeah penny. It's a good one. I'm excited.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a good thing. Don't worry. I'll tell you about it private, Keo. I'm good. It's a good thing. It's a happy thing. I've been waiting on it for years. I'm finally able to get it, and I'm excited. We're good. Just going to be like a 3-week recovery period, so I'll be joining.
Track of the...
The school is taken care of. Don't worry about it. Actually, a lot of my classes, my teachers are super excited to have me as a student, so they're working around their stuff, and they're going to open Zoom specifically for me while I'm on medical leave. So, should be cool.
Why can I not find the trucker shoes?
Do you need me to find them for you, hun? I think I have them.
Is it boots?
I think it's Trekker boots, babe.
It might be. Yeah, there we go. Crazy Crow. Okay. Okay, so... They're kind of ugly. I will be honest. I want to do slightly better, but... I'm posting it in Stream Related.
Stream related?
Yep.
Good.
But
Well, this time it's a good thing, Martin.
These are Trekker shoes. So these are essentially Civil War era boots that would have been available at the time, that would have been considered like durable military style civilian shoes. I do intend on, like I said, I do intend on making moccasins, which would have also been very common and probably more comfortable, but I know how these work. And, you know,
Boots the monkey. I don't think Kobold could cosplay that.
wait, what happened?
Doesn't he only wear boots and a vest?
Wait, what?
If those boots were red, it'd be perfect for a Boots cosplay.
Oh.
Fancy little and a pair of red boots.
No, I'm not doing that.
You're not.
I'm not.
You're not being Winnie the Pooh.
I'm not being Boots, and I'm not being no. I have no idea what kind of welt that uses. What is that? Oh God, what does that mean? I feel like I should know what that means.
What is
Wait, what did that lady fucking tell us? She told us there were different. That's how they identify the different shoes.
faux welts? It's the stuff that holds the together with the top of the part that was curled over. Yeah, it's how the sole is attached. Remember how it had the part that looked like it was curled over like a French seam, and how she said that it was a faux welt?
I don't know if that helps. I posted the one picture that they have of them that's on the underside. By the way, right, I'm subjecting myself to this fucking torture of trying to learn how to make these fucking things. I just want to point out these only cost $100. I could just buy them.
If they turn out bad, I can just buy you a pair.
I could just buy these.
I'm the map song aged like milk. Oh no, you're right.
Oh no. Oh.
Anyway, I'm gonna have to drive home. I just wanted to help you get back on track, babe.
That is
Because you seemed like you needed to ground for a second.
That was unexpected. Thank you, Focal.
But thank you, Focal.
Again,
Super
genuinely.
cool, bud.
I foresee actually using that for leatherworking too, because I should be able to use them to kind of press leather into a mold. Look, I have ideas for it, and my God, I did not expect to ever get that. To be frank with you.
Oh, and thank you for the gift for me, Focal. Oh, that's sweet.
What did he get you?
One of my figures.
Oh.
It's super cool. A VTuber that recently graduated, but it's a really cute one.
Okay.
All right, I gotta go, but I will
We'll see you
be
in a
back
bit.
later.
We'll see you in just a
Yes.
bit.
Goodbye, everybody.
Okay. All right. So what if because these are not obviously long enough for what I need. What if I like put some foam to where I wanted it height wise? Hello, Cano. Happy New Year. Farley will be back in about 15 or so minutes. It's about how long it takes him to drive home. Okay. What if I took some foam? I I am forever sick. I have had the same congestion, and I feel fine. I feel perfectly fine. I'm on the mend. I've been coughing and like super congested like all of December and some of January now. I genuinely feel like 100%. I did get Farley sick, yeah. Anyway. I could... I'm just trying to think, because if I put some foam and then I use tape, then I could draw the pattern that I'm trying to do on the tape? Is that how it works? I don't really fucking know what I'm doing. Oh, it's not Corona. Attempting to, Kano. I've never fucking made shoes before that were successful. I'm not a cobbler. This is a little bit more than my pay grade, but I'm gonna try. So, if they come out fine, I'm a decent leather worker. I can fucking sew the tops. I can figure that shit out. It's the bottoms that I can't figure out. So I'm trying to think. Too green. That's fair. I'm just a glutton for punishment. I want to make my own shoes. I want to make my whole outfit. I want to figure out how to do it. And if I can figure it out, and I can also make a set of moccasins for myself, I can use those moccasins also for Ren Fair. Because why not? That is a holy moly, that's a big moth. How did you get in here, bud? The size of a $50. Hold on. You know what? I'm sorry. Let me just fucking ADD here just for a second. I'm gonna take a picture of this massive fucking moth on my roof. Big moth. Big moth friend. Anyway. Oh. You don't like moths anymore? That's fine. I still love them. Okay. Okay. So for the uppers, I'm gonna use this stuff. Do I even need a liner if I'm doing it rough out? Probably. I probably do. Oh, what the hell? Oh, guys, I'm getting a scam call. Oh, they hung up. Damn. Oh, I also have this. Because I know you need to use cork. I'm waiting for all of the people who know how to make shoes to tell me this is the wrong kind of cork or some shit. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. God damn it. Is he also your cousin's dog? I didn't actually know that my phone's ringtone was on, so I apologize for that. Let me make sure that's off. The hell do you need cork for? Shoes? So one of... I've been watching, like, YouTube videos on how to do it, okay? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You're good, Keo. Thank you for being here. No, you cannot. You can use that. The other method is hot cork. Comes in a can? Hello, Argyle. Solus. Okay, so I'm thinking... I'm trying to think of... I think the top probably should be made first, so... Nothing to do it but to do it. Am I okay with them being this short? I know how to figure this out. This is the top of the shoe. Yeah, Alexander Graham Bell. Funny guy. Okay. So this will get curved. I think. Where's Farley? Well, Farley is on his way home from work. He will be here momentarily. You did just miss him briefly, but he will be back momentarily. I mean, no, okay. Is there a reason? Okay. Oliver the Shoe Man. I'm writing that down. I'm looking for all the fucking help I can get with these because I don't know how to make shoes and I'm learning on the fly. Okay, so Blister is back. Well, I would do that, Cano. It's just... I kind of... Well, okay. So... I want to do that. But the shoes that I want to base these on are historical. So... I could just buy the historical copies and just use those. You know? But I also kind of want to... They even did a part of the Civil War era shoes. Oh, they did. I'm gonna I'm gonna be watching that after stream. I hope you know that. If I haven't subbed to you, Plague, I need to. I'm pretty sure I am. Because I can't wait to see those fucking violin repair videos. I can't figure out... I tried to figure out woodworking. That's above my pay grade. I can't fucking do it. I can't woodwork for shit. I just fucking... I like, busted out the wood immediately and was like... Well, you know... I don't want to fuck this shit up. Like, I have great ideas. But I can't do them. Because I can't fucking carve for shit. I got a bunch of tools. My dad was a woodworker. But, you know... different skills, I guess. Okay. Alright. Move that. Oh yeah, I also got this for myself. So that I have some like proper snaps. So it's a little snap ring set. I bought that one for me. That wasn't a gift. Okay, so if I use... trying to think here. If this is the inside, or this is the outside, if I want to do a soft inside, should I use like the pigskin that I have? Every branch of military has a channel? Why? Did I ever find the 5-speed auto? No. Well, yes, but it's like $5,000. So, in short, no. I still have the power glide. Not that I'm not looking. It's the Navy Post shorts. I don't know why that's funny to me, but it is. Okay. Fuck it. Let's just. I'm so, like, absolutely nervous to do this shit, because if I fucking ruin these, I'm gonna be upset. Okay. Does this not have a... No, it doesn't. Oh, wait. Did I lose a piece? Hold on. Do these not have a heel? These don't have a heel. Heel support. Let's use the outer pattern for the exterior of the shoe lining and the inner pattern for the lining. But it doesn't fucking tell me which one's which. Okay. Sure. Oh! Okay. Argentinian. This is an Argentinian pattern. I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. Anyway. Let's do this. How do I... There we go. No, the other side's slightly more... Well... No, that's not a problem. I'll just, roll it out a bit. Now we'll use the other side. I'll mar up the other side. Why not? Fuck it. Okay, so I think I want to say foro means liner. I'm gonna have to Google that. I don't know. Swear to God, I had a cell phone here like 2 minutes ago. I guess not. I guess I don't have a cell phone. Alright, well. Never mind. I was gonna look that up, but my cell phone has disintegrated. That's fine. Okay, corte. So I need one of these and two of these. Is there a reason why hiking boots go up higher? Because if there is a reason for that, then I'm gonna modify the pattern. Ankle support. Oh. You know. Okay, maybe I should do that first before I just start cutting shit. Yeah. Let me get some paper out. Let's do this a little bit smart. Well, I had paper. Yes, I don't anymore. I'll use the back of these. Okay. So okay. Okay, so if this sits... Let me do some rough fucking shaping here. That sits roughly there-ish. That's going to be just above my thing there. So I want to go about to there, which would be... I'm doing some really bad measurements here. Hold on. It's like another 2.5 inches, roughly. So, if I were to do this, for example, this is all going to match. I don't have to alter that in any way. What I am going to have to alter is the length. So if I want to add an extra 2.5 inches... One, two, so that's going to go to about yay high. And then how wide is that? That is like, God, weird measurements. We'll call that we'll just say that's a 1/4 of an inch. Pad out slightly more leather for the panel around the ankle. You don't want to end up with bad circulation on lace-ups. Did you say I make it wider at the top? I kind of angled it back outward. I don't know if that matters. But I can angle it more. I can make it more drastic. Okay, so okay, and then from that to that is how much? An inch. You're not going to pretend to understand any of this? Don't feel bad. Because I don't understand what I'm doing either. I'm just winging it at this point. That's not wide enough. That's not wide enough. That should be to here. And then from there to there, looks like it's maybe another 1/4 inch, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, a little bit more than 3/4 of an inch. I would if I knew where the fuck my phone went. I would look that shit up in a heartbeat, but shit up and vanished on me. Like a fart in the wind. Oh, I'm stupid. It's right here. Found it. Okay, Jim Green Razorbacks. I'm looking them up. Jim Green. Oh, they are angled outward. Okay. I am making a drawing of the side of the shoe. Kind of. Oh, shit. How did I... Wait. Okay, yeah. I was very confused for just a moment there. Okay. Shit. 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 I fucked that up. I fucked this up. Okay, so we're just gonna color that in because that's not supposed to be there. Whoops. It'd help if I knew what the hell I was doing. I still don't. There we go. Okay. And then this is just... rough guess, honestly. Okay. Okay, I really don't have any clue what the hell I'm doing. Okay, so for the shoe base itself, I'm not gonna... I know this has it this way, but I'm not actually going to do it this way. I'm going to attach the tongue separately. I know this is all one solid piece, but I'm going to attach the tongue separately. I feel like that makes more sense. I don't know why there's a little divot here, but I'm probably going to guess that that's important. Okay, so I'm going out on a limb, and I'm going to say... that's there to there, and that's there to there. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna guess like that, and then I'll just have to make a tongue that fits. Okay. Let me grab my scissors and cut this out. And then, guess what's not in my bag? Bloody scissors. Yeah. You know what? It is going to be interesting to see how it turns out. Double toe cap design. Made to wear away the other layer over years and then be unstitched and wear away the base. Well, okay. You're probably right. But you're saying things that I am not, like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, so, you know? That's not good. I cannot find my scissors. Found my other knife, though. Fuck did I do with them? This is problematic, because I can't cut out patterns without them. Did they fall? Double toe cap. Okay. I'll just be happy to get one shoe that works. Can I eat the knife? No. I like this knife. Do not eat my knife. I'm doing this so ghetto because I can't find a pair of fucking scissors. I will not... You will not see me using a swivel knife. I'm gonna be so real with you. I will die on that hill. I mean, it works. Call me what you will, but I will not change my tune. I stand by. A utility knife works wonders. Okay. Yeah? That looks like a shoe. Roughly. Okay. Let me cut out the other half of this. Let me cut out another one of these. And then... if that works, then, I can do some light taping on the back. Make basically a paper version of it to see if anything needs to be altered. Shit. Not going to do that. There we go. Okay. Project your feet. I'm imbalanced. So I did actually. Oh, hold on. Farley is contacting me. Hello, Farley.
Hello there.
Okay. Okay. All right. Let me cut this out.
Hello, everybody. It's me. Hello. Sorry it took me so long. Fog was really bad tonight, so I drove slow. School's going fine. I'm back to another quarter. I have 4 classes this quarter, so it's pretty busy. But pretty fun. Well, I'm at Robo.
A little bit.
Uh-oh.
Are you in the kitchen?
No.
No. Oh. I know your kitchen sometimes does that to you.
Plague Bunny said stream elements?
What's wrong with Stream Elements? All right. So let me tape this together gently and...
Oh, Plague Bunny said they heard the chime.
Oh, yeah, no, I heard something... Did something finish installing on your computer, Farley?
I heard the Steam thing, but it was before you got on call.
I heard the... Just
Yeah,
now
it
when
was
you...
before I got on call.
It was not.
It was on my end. It shouldn't have played through your end.
It 100% did.
Yeah, but it was already done before you had even connected.
Turn you down just a little bit. That might help with the tinniness.
Sorry.
No. That's just setting normals.
I can also adjust.
You're good. You are good. Don't touch nothing. I just needed to turn you down on my end to make it less tinny, I guess, is the correct.
It shouldn't be tinny. I'm sorry.
Again, not your fault. You're good.
I mean, we might have had a Stream Elements thing. Have you checked?
I didn't. So Stream Elements does a fucking loud sound for me, and I have not figured out how to get it to play for chat.
Okay.
It is not the same sound. It sounded like the Steam installer finishing.
Weird. Date with Stalin finished installing on Farley's computer. No, I did get an alert about the backup for the Oblivion Game of the Year edition not working.
That's probably what it was.
But it didn't play when I was on call with you.
Yeah, it did. Like right when you first joined in, it went boop.
I thought it was Furry Shades of Grey. Furry Shades of Gay? What is that? That's not real.
As you go looking.
Well, I've gotta know. It is real. And there's a golden retriever. Penny, you shouldn't know about that game. Yeah, no, you should not look at that game.
You either, Focal.
You're at work, Focal. Don't look. I just know about it from a meme. Okay. The big booby update for Skyrim. I've never played Skyrim.
It's like a shittier version of Oblivion.
That's what you keep fucking telling me, and then you're like, you should play it, and I'm like, you keep telling me it's terrible.
It is. You should play it. Alright, so I think that looks pretty shoe-shaped. What do you think?
Oh no, Focal, you don't have a job anymore?
What the fuck?
What happened? I did not know Steam allowed my friends to see what I was playing. Oh, okay. I got terminated? Why? That sucks. I'm so sorry. Martin says Skyrim is so... about Skyrim. So it's so terrible it's a fun game?
Well, let me put it to you this way. I have a power glove. So I'm used to playing terrible games.
Focal said I was late for the 6th time over 2 years. 3 minutes late. That fucking sucks, bro. I'm so sorry.
You know what? Necromancy. Bring back their grandmother.
Make them say, fuck you, I hate you. You're stupid. And then make her melt in front of them again. You lost your job back in November?
I-
Have you been...
I did have Black Lotus, yeah. And I gave it
Have you been
away for
okay?
free. But yeah, no, genuinely, have you been okay? Like, do you... Are you good, bro? Do you, like... Because I can...
We can refund you those.
Yeah, you did not have to do that.
You need to make a fake ankle.
What?
To make sure that it fits your shin proper.
I just can slide it onto my regular foot.
Okay.
I still don't know what I'm doing!
What?
I have no idea what I'm doing!
That's fair.
So I added 2.5 inches.
Hmm.
So I'm just gonna guess that I want to add 2.5 inches to this.
Kobold,
Huh?
what did you have for dinner?
2 chimkin enchiladas, bit of sour cream,
Okay.
a fried egg on top, and like a cup. I don't know, like a half a cup of black beans. No, maybe not even that. Like maybe like a quarter cup.
Okay.
I know it's not. Doesn't sound like a lot, chat, because it's not. But
Did you have rice?
no rice.
No rice today. Okay.
Yeah, I am trying to
much
keep
beans?
track of my weight so that I can actually properly lose the weight. But I'd say like about a quarter cup of black beans.
What kinds of beans and black beans?
Yeah.
Quarter cup.
I can. I prefer not to, but around the holidays, my mom makes a lot of chicken dishes. It does make me feel kind of gross when I eat it. Like I feel. Well, I don't know. Gross isn't the right word. Like I feel like
Yucky.
it's like it's hard in my gut, you know?
It's heavy.
Yeah. And it's only white meat chicken. If I eat dark meat, it makes me
He
feel
can only
sick.
drink skim milk, otherwise he feels sick to his stomach. It's why him having cereal with water is a joke.
Why are you knocking on my poor people food?
I think it's just because you're not able to eat. You're
Dude,
not able to have milk.
Don't make me go get a bowl of fucking cereal with fucking water in it.
you
And I
could,
will
and
eat it
someone's
right now
gonna
on
be like,
stream.
what the fuck's wrong with you?
I will eat that shit right now on stream. We'll do a
Let
fucking
me check.
cereal with water fucking
Hold on. Hold on.
fucking mukbang right now.
Cereal with water ASMR stream. Are you lactose intolerant? He
No.
eats cheese.
I love cheese.
Okay, just going over that again. 2 chicken enchiladas, black beans, quarter cup, fried egg, sour cream. What else?
That's it.
Just 1 fried egg? Not 2?
Yeah, 1 fried egg.
Okay.
On account of the
Okay.
cholesterol.
Folks said, oh man, I got sick right after Christmas where the meat in my gut turned to sulfur. Oh man. I'm sorry.
That sounds
I hope you're doing
unpleasant.
okay. Also, sorry if you hear sniffles. I got sick as soon as we were about to end our trip.
Yeah, you did. I take no responsibility for that.
No, because you are also kind of sick again.
I was mentioning that to chat. I am forever sick.
per cup.
Okay, so that's to there.
Copy. Paste.
Okay, but wait, but if I put this here,
Hey, you know what? Actually, you could do with some cereal.
that was a joke. But
No, but I'm saying you're quite under.
that's okay.
Like, quite under. Less than 1,000.
That's okay.
Kobold's cursed. Yeah, probably.
It's a living.
By the way, I sent you a fucking... I sent you a short, which is just you.
What do you mean?
It is just you.
What does that mean?
It's you. Can I send that one to...
Yeah.
the fucking... Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's just you. The first time Kobold ever had a fever was when he had COVID 2 years ago. And he reacted exactly like this fucking... this short. They said you have one request, please respond.
Well, on Discord or like on what? On like TikTok? What are we talking about here? What are we talking here? I think I can do that.
I think it was a joke. It's about the short.
Oh,
Maybe.
I knew that. I was just testing you. I was like, well,
Penny, for me, I really just gotta... If I was younger, I would have said stay up all night and sleep when you get better. But, honestly, you gotta force yourself to sleep at a regular time. Like, it's gonna suck, but you're gonna lay down in bed, close your eyes, and you're just gonna have to rest. You're gonna have to raw dog sleeping for a bit.
please
It'll
don't say
suck, but you'll get there. You should focal. Honestly, I would highly recommend it. I've really been enjoying college, and community colleges are a great resource. I do that, but I don't fall asleep, and then at 6 a.m. Okay, but... like... So your brain and your body release the same chemicals whether you actually sleep or if you're just laying there meditating.
toxin. It's poison.
It's gonna suck for a bit, but eventually you're gonna lull yourself into sleep. Or do what I do and put on fucking How It's Made for 6 hours. They have that on YouTube. Or I'll put on like one of Captain Sparkle's old Minecraft playthroughs and I'll just listen to it.
Fuck it. Binge watch Bluey till you pass out.
You take 3 naps throughout the day instead of one long sleep. I would recommend holding off on the naps. It's gonna suck, you're gonna be really tired, but force yourself to stay awake until the time when you need to go to
Just
bed.
watch a really boring show until you knock out. Or if you're me, just fucking listen to construction noises for whatever reason.
Oh my god, you're watching them repair old rusty mechanical equipment.
The
And
fucking
I'm just hearing the metal getting sanded down.
fucking
and it's,
grinders
like,
and
squeaking
sanding. It's just so
hard.
loud, and I'm just. And you fucking turn this shit off, and I'm like, I was watching that. Legit, you did that shit to me in the hotel. I was like, no, I'm watching that. Turn it back on. Put
Nissa.
put
Happy
German
New
back
Year.
on. Hello, Nissa. Happy New Year.
But yeah, no, you gotta.
That was
Drinking water before bed is a good way. Or if you drink tea, you could have a nice non-caffeinated tea. So, like, a lot of herbal teas are good for that. I personally don't really care for chamomile too much. The flavor's kind of whack. But I do have a cranberry tea that's really nice.
cranberries.
Cranberry! Plus, cranberries are good for you. They're antioxidants, they're healthy, they're nice, and it adds a good bit of fruitiness to the tea without being bitter.
What if I want to be
You're
bitter?
averaging 13-hour day shifts, so I'm sleeping like a rock. Well, there you go. Or if you're finding that you're not tired when you need to go to bed, take like 30 minutes to do an exercise, or like just walk around for a bit. Do some push-ups, do some sit-ups. Walk around your house for a little while, just to tucker yourself out a bit, because it could be that even if your brain's tired, maybe your body has too much energy going on. And so getting some movement in, or some stretching, doing yoga at the end of the day is a really good way to help your body kind of wind down. Doesn't have to be strenuous, but it's just some activity, especially if you find yourself being quite stagnant throughout the day. Having some activity at the end of the night. Oh, okay. Good night, Kano. It's been really good to see you. I hope you had a happy new year, and we'll be back to streaming. I will be around as much as I can, and then first week of February, I'll be back full force for about a week or two. Yeah, I hope you've been doing good, Nissa. I hope you had a happy new year. Hope you had a good holiday. Kobold and I had a great time.
How long is the recovery process? Just asking for a friend on account
Really
of,
depends.
March.
So it really depends on the person. It can take like 3 to 6 weeks. Normally, some people it takes like 6 months. With me though, with how I was with my last surgery, I really recovered quite fast. So I'm hoping I'll be back up on my feet within a week. Because it's not invasive. It's just a harsh recovery.
I see.
Welcome in. Have you ever recited Lorem Ipsum before? That'd probably be a good way to fall asleep.
Lorem ipsum. What is lorem ipsum?
It's like the placeholder text that you... It's put in a lot of graphic design.
Okay. Alright. I
want me
think
to
that's a
read it?
fucking shoe.
That's a good boot. Look at that. Wow.
That's very turn of the century.
Good job, Kobold.
I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but, fuck it. Here we go, I guess. Okay. Okay. Let me see if I can slip my foot into this off screen. Y'all ain't getting my grippers. I'm sorry.
I don't know if we've seen you before, Spawn. But we hope that you enjoy your time here. Welcome to Kobold's Burrow. Kobold is our
A
little
leather worker.
leather craftsman.
I've never made shoes before.
So he's focusing real hard.
I am not a cobbler. I have never made shoes before, and I don't know what I'm doing, and we're just winging it.
Doing it live. I'm Farley, also known as Mosh Pup. I'm our co-host here. And now that we're back from vacation, we are going to be streaming Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays, potentially, for games.
Yes.
And
Well,
Tuesdays and Thursdays, Kobold likes to do crafts. And then Fridays are our potential game day.
yes. Friday or Monday, depends, how hungover I am.
You're a very wishy-washy little lizard man.
I try.
Yeah, welcome in. Glad to have you. Thanks for popping in. I do like lorem ipsum, just as an idea. The fact that we have a filler text that we're able to just put everywhere.
Okay, so this doesn't have it, but okay, so this works. This works relatively well, actually. So I'm gonna stick with this. However, still don't know what I'm doing, FYI. I'm just kind of still figuring this out. What I don't see on this, there's no, like, the pattern that I bought, at least. Obviously, I'm making a pattern kind of based on it, but with where the shoes kind of, where they come together in the back, there's no, like, is there a piece of leather that's supposed to go down the back?
Not in those ones. I think it's just a straight stitch across.
And then
You could add an extra line.
And then hold on, because it doesn't seem like there's a heel piece either.
There is no heel output. It's just one piece. You could add that if you want to have extra comfort. Plague Bunny said, I've been home for a while because of cut hours. I've still failed to clean my garage. Friday I have to pick up a new project and I have no space. Well.
Oh shit, wait, hold on.
You need to do your garage.
Hold on.
Uh-oh. What?
I think it's French seamed.
I think so too. That's why I said I think they just go together. I don't think they want you to do it.
Then what? How do I? Okay, so then. Well, hold on. Because there's a lot.
I have a question. Could you? I understand you could do French seam there, but could you do a baseball stitch instead?
I could, but that would allow water to get in.
Like when I said, Kobold, you've seen my garage.
I have seen your garage.
I believe in you, Plague Bunny. You just gotta sit down and put your nose to the grindstone. You gotta do it. Especially since you got all the new violin stuff. You gotta have room to put it together.
No, I think I want to put a piece of support leather. I think I want to put a piece of support leather.
Okay. I've seen it in regular shoes where they have the extra strip down the back. They do it on Converse.
I know.
Qui dolorem ipsum quia dolor sit amet consectur adipici velit sed quia non nunquam
Are you summoning demons?
Insudunt et labore et dolore magnam alicam caerat volupatetam.
You know, it only works if you get me to say my name backwards, right?
It says, nor again is there anyone who loves or pursues or desires to obtain pain of itself, because it is pain. But occasionally circumstances occur in which toil and pain can procure him some great pleasure. That's lorem ipsum.
Okay, so we're gonna do a little drawing here.
I've been trying to design a head and arms for my mecha OC, and nothing works, and I don't know what to do. You know what you could do? Throw a TV on there.
TV heads!
I have a TV head OC that I used for a while.
Couple
Not
of
as a
them.
main character, just as a character itself. Watson. with 2 T's, because it's like what? Haha. Don't really think that fits. Well, you could study some, like, old anime mechs. So, like, the robot from... Well, no, I guess that's another TV, kind of. The robot from Fooly Cooly is really cool. Good morning, Hype!
Hello, Hype.
Guten Morgen, Freund. Wie geht's bitte? I hope you had a happy new year. It's good to see you. Been seeing some clips of this German guy called Dragon Lord. He doesn't really come off as one. He's kind of funny. That's funny.
Fine.
Welcome back to the Burrow, Hype. I hope that your holiday was good and that it was filled with much happiness and joy. And good food.
Fine.
Draken Lord. Ooh. Ooh.
No.
I can see why you feel like a TV wouldn't fit. That does look super cool so far, though. I like the legs. I'm sure something will come to you. Probably. The new year's been pretty good for us, at least. Well, I got sick. Kobold got sick, and then I got sick directly after meeting up with Kobold, and then Kobold got my sick, and then I'm still stiffly. But, you know, I'm hanging in there. I'm back to school, back to work, until I have a surgery in February, and then I won't be. But, I'm here. I'm happy to see you. We had a great trip. We went up to Seattle for the new year and had
Canada.
a great time, and we went to Canada. Yeah, Canada. Do 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 do.
I told him how we got stopped at the border.
We went to this really pretty suspension bridge park. Thank you.
Capilani.
I'm sure it will. Yeah, Capilani Suspension Bridge Park in Vancouver, British Columbia. And it was very pretty and very fun. We had a great time. We were like 10 minutes away from the Space Needle, and we walked around a bunch. Got real drunk. And he said I was supposed to go to Vegas, like, right after Christmas. Oh, supposed to? What happened? Flight cancellations? I know there was a lot of those that happened. I'm really glad that you didn't get caught up in all that one. Oh, anxiety got in the way. That's fair. It's a tough thing to deal with.
Okay, so if I do this, okay. So I want this to be the light brown rough out.
I need to send you one of my favorite new videos ever. Yes, please. I would love to see it. Apparently I would have hated it in Vegas. There is a lot going on in Vegas. If you're not very good around, like, a bunch of people, you probably wouldn't like it there very much. Ooh, it is German, so enjoy. Excellent. Well, I hope they had a good time. I hope you had a good time, even if it was just chilling out at home. I hope you had a good time. Man, you really do be yelling at him.
Okay.
Is Vegas pretty empty now? I've heard it's become pretty empty. At least
I
the
don't know.
casino.
I haven't been to Vegas since before COVID.
My parents went, and they said that it was pretty... It wasn't as busy as it used to be, but it was... Fucking schmecko! I thought I sent that to you. It is hilarious. I love the fucking... The seals! I thought I sent it to you. I did send it to you! You never responded. I sent you my schmeckin' seal, but you never responded. It is great.
Okay. Okay. Where's that big bottle?
I fucking love that video. Oleka. I
Okay.
know, I love the music. You never responded to me.
Okay. So, okay, hear me out. Hear me out. For the main portion of the shoe, rough out. But for this part of it, which would be the upper, this section, and then the back, using the dark side.
Yeah. That could be really nice. A nice little accent piece. Well, it's good to hear that we've got the same kind of humor, Hype. I love that video so much. It's the fucking seals going around. In the German music over the top, hun.
I love that fucking video.
I saw it and I thought of you, Hype. It's why I was kind of sad that you never responded. It's okay. It's okay. You probably were busy. The holidays are a busy time, and I did send it to you mid-December, so it's okay. That didn't sound good. Seals are so silly. I sent the video that he's talking about in stream related if anybody else wants to view
Okay.
the beauty of it.
Okay. It is also in German. Just FYI. I feel like that should be...
They get my seal of approval. I love that. Good job, Penny.
I wish I could do something with this. Okay. So I have the perfect material to use as a liner. With one problem. This would work great as an interior liner on these shoes. Right?
Okay. Alright.
Alright, because that would be the inside. Part that rests against your skin. Problem is, smells like tobacco.
Oh. Nobody wants smoker feet.
I don't know how to take that smell out of it.
I could try and look it up.
I have tried every fucking thing from that I've been able to find online. It just smells like, and it's, you know, it's not just like, it doesn't smell like fucking like cigarettes. It doesn't smell like Marlboros. You know what it fucking smells like? Cheap cigars.
Oh. The stuff that got you sick.
Yeah, no, that was actually not a cheap cigar. Cheap cigar and like cat is what it smells like to me. And I really don't want my shit to smell like that. Barring that, I also have this.
Like
that I
cat
could-
pee or just cat?
like cat hair. I also have this stuff, which might work. I don't know if I have enough of it though.
White owls or Swisher Sweets? Played when he wants to.
Honestly, I'm gonna be so so real. I've never smelled a Swisher Sweet that wasn't just a blunt. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I don't know what those smell like. So I'm going with White Owls, but I have no idea what a Swisher Sweet actually smells like because they're just what you use for a blunt. I've never smelled anyone actually smoking Swishers. I'm gonna be so real.
Sweet dreams, Hype. We hope you have a good rest. say hi to Kyo for us. I'm sure we'll probably go over to her once we're done. Can you get tobacco smell out of leather?
I'm sure there's a way. I just don't know it.
That's why I'm looking. Leather cleaner and conditioner. Help eliminate odors. Natural solution. Place leather item in a sealed container with open boxes of baking soda for at least 24 hours to absorb the odor.
That didn't work.
Okay. Diluted vinegar solution.
Like, you don't want to use vinegar on leather.
It says diluted. Equal parts white vinegar and water, sprayed lightly on the leather, left to sit for a few minutes, and then wiped off with a clean cloth.
It's a good way to ruin leather.
Yeah. Activated charcoal or coffee grounds. Dryer sheets. Direct sunlight should be avoided.
Huh? I've tried dryer sheets, those don't work.
Okay.
I've never thought charcoal or coffee grounds. But that would just mask the smell. It wouldn't fucking take it away. Tobacco farms looking just like piggers looking at rebels.
Somebody says Febreze.
Again, that just masks the smell. Okay.
Buy the least expensive vodka you can find. Pour it in a spray bottle. Turn the jacket inside out. Spray down the inside lining of the jacket. Allow to dry on a hanger. Alcohol will evaporate and take the smell with it. Old theater trick.
Alright, bet. I've got cheap vodka.
It didn't work for me. I tried it 3 times.
Oh.
Leather cleaner and conditioning balm, and that did the trick. Nathan said my dad uses them for blunts too.
Put it in a closed space and light incense?
Yeah.
Well, I think my worry is more... I think I am kind of... Like, I think I have kind of decided if I have enough, I'm going to use this, because I held it up against it, and this is really... That's a nice contrast, I think.
Okay. Then do that.
Instead of
the other one.
Yeah.
Openhofs.
Yeah. Because this will be the outside of the shoe, this will be the accent pieces, and then this will be the liner. Ideally, at least. Farley. We can all hear that.
I know.
Okay.
It's great.
Okay, so this will then sit... This sits roughly... ankle high, then? It's not, like, super high up on the ankles, but it is... Okay, my question is this tall enough? Right? Does this look tall enough? Or does it need to be higher?
I mean, I think it looks fine enough.
Because it's not... It's supposed to be kind of like... hiking boots, in a sense. Old school, but... Like, comparing it to the trucker boots that are online, they look short.
Well, then make it taller.
I don't know if it's short, though.
Put it on your leg and figure out if it seems short or tall.
I don't know.
Have Mama Bold look.
She doesn't know how to make fucking shoes.
No, but she knows what a shoe looks like.
Okay, arguably these look like shoes. What I'm saying is, in comparison, are they tall? Like, are they tall enough?
It depends on what you're going for. Do you have a pair of boots that is a similar size, height-wise, to what you
No.
want these to be?
Maybe
None of your other
actually,
boots are the right size?
maybe my military boots, but I'm not gonna be able to dig those out right now. The ones I use for my stormtrooper costume.
I would recommend holding one up to it, or holding up one of your regular boots just to see how it compares. You know? That way you can get an idea for the actual height of them.
You mean my fucking engineer boots? Those fucking go up like halfway up my fucking ankle. Like all the way to
No,
my
like your
fucking shin.
Like, I don't know, your cowboy boots or whatever.
That's what I'm saying. Those go up. Those go up hella far.
Obanoff's leather cleaner helps. Okay. That's good to know.
I'll give it a shot.
Well, I mean, it at least gives you an idea of how tall it is compared to it, babe. Or like, well, your Converse are low ride, right?
No, I don't wear.
Well,
no.
then just grab those and see how tall they are to that.
Well, I don't have like. Those are just high tops. My worry is I'm not going for high top. I'm going for boot.
You're so persnickety.
Is this tall enough to be boot, or is it low? Is it too low?
It depends on what you're going for. There are low-rise boots, there are high-rise boots.
Hiking boot.
Do you have hiking boots, Plague Bunny? Can we see the height on them? And or can you measure the height on them next to a ruler?
That
Because I feel like that will help him.
is that an appropriate size?
I feel like that looks like military boot height.
That's kind of that's what I'm kind of going for.
Because it
Is
looks
that-
like your stormtrooper boots.
Is that tall enough?
I feel like it would be, but it depends on what you're trying to do.
I have said what I'm trying to do now 4 times.
I know you've said hiking boot, but there's different kinds of hiking boots.
The boots for hiking.
Yeah, that's just what they'll do, and one of these days these boots are gonna hike all over you. I've asked. We shall wait and see. I think, personally, that it's probably a fine height. If you feel like it needs to be higher, make it higher. Looking at some of my Blender file names, was I on when I wrote John Metroid takes her estrogen? I don't know, but that's funny. I don't know how to help you. I don't know how to help you, Kobold.
I don't know how to help me either.
When you put it against your foot, how high was it?
I don't know. Like, I mean, I feel
love
like
you.
it's fine.
How tall, measurement-wise, is it? From bottom to top. You have a ruler right there.
Yep. Roughly a little bit. Let's say, just based on where it's at, let's say 7.5 inches. Except, well, like 7.25.
I feel like that's a fine height.
How was my day? Well, you know.
Also, hello, Moon. I don't think I've had a chance to say hi to you yet, but hello. I am Farley. Plague Bunny said, I have something that looks similar. We just need to know if it's, like, appropriate height-wise.
From the base of the sole, just how far up does it go? Like, I don't need I don't need, like, the bottom part. I'm talking about, like, because, you know, the heel would be down here.
The bottom
I need
of the
from
leather side. Up.
It's all leather.
Well, I got in late, Moon, that's why. But hello. Also, hello, Seth. I saw you earlier, but I didn't get to say hi, and hello to Nathan. And hello to everybody. My brain's a little slow tonight.
I do have those really ugly fucking Converse sitting right behind me too. Shit.
Okay, so one he has is about. How does that ruler work?
I have these
Oh,
really
no, it's
ugly fucking Converse
5.5.
sitting right behind me.
5.5 without the heel.
These are 4s.
Here, I sent you the measurement picture. 5.5 inches.
So this should be tall enough then.
Yes. Yes, I'm Farley. Hello. I talked to you in Kyo's chat the other day. I figured that out. I got it. My brain read the 6 being upside down as an 8 for some reason, and I was just, that's not right. Something's going on here.
Okay. These will have to do. These will have to do. Okay.
I'm glad you were able to make it to one of our streams. We've been away on vacation, but I'm back now. Wahoo!
Metric? What do you take me for?
But yes, in short, it's tall enough. It's slightly taller than Plague Bunny's height.
Alright, well, I'm committing.
An atrocity?
Maybe. We'll see. We will see, won't we?
He's committing to the blit chat.
How do I... What is going on here?
Yeah, those are mid-height. I think he's going for the happy medium between those, so I'm pretty sure the 7 will do.
I mean, I'm going off cuff, clearly. Like, I'm not copying it exactly. Because if I can do all this with hand tools, then that means I could have done it back then. That's my... Is it period correct? It's close. That would have been what was in style back then, but, like, I'm more of, like, thinking on the edge of, like, if I could have made this back then, am I okay with it? And the answer is yes. I think I mentioned that to you before, like, for the bags and stuff. Because I don't like a lot of the possible bags that I've seen, I think ugly. Just ugly.
You just don't like them.
Ugly.
In your opinion.
Ugly.
A lot of the stuff I do is metric. It's annoying going back and forth. I'm sorry. Man, I'm tired. Oh, I thought that was your hair, but it's your fuzzy poncho. Okay. I was like, you're not balding, are you? What's happening? Because I could see the dark brown, and I was like, okay. And then I see the pale, and I'm like, that's not you.
I'm trying to keep warm.
Kobold. Yeah, I know. You were so cold when you were up here. And what did I do for you?
You died.
I did. I died for you. I had the fucking room at 76 the whole time for Kobold.
It was a comfortable temperature. I don't understand the problem here.
I was dying. We had really good poutine.
We did have good poutine.
It was tasty.
I still don't know where my scissors are.
What?
Yeah, literally can't find them. No idea where the fuck they went.
Are they in your room?
No.
Are you sure?
I went to look for them.
Are they in your sewing bag?
I have my sewing bag next to me, and they are not.
Did Mama Bold put them in her sewing room?
Possibly. I can't
should
ask
maybe
that right now.
Yeah, we're good on the height, Plague Bunny. Thank you. I am one of those people, Martin, who always runs hot, and so anything above 65 and I'm dying of sweat and fogging up my own glasses. So I sacrificed myself so that he could be warm while he was up here. Oh, thank you. I drew both of these. I'm the co-host, but I'm also the character artist for both of us. He's got special little tappy taps that he can do when he's punching holes. He'll show that later, I'm sure.
I can show it now if you want. Here.
Just one little tappy tappy. Everybody loves the tippy tappies, and I'm really proud of them. You did watch the video about spats. Excellent.
I like my spats. Frankly, I could
love your
wear my spats on top of these too if I really wanted to. That's period
Yeah.
correct.
That was me. Oh, right, they wanted me to look over their notes.
Who did?
One of my fellow students. I may be doing the thing that I did before. I am becoming the study buddy of the whole class. My immense notes are gathering attention. Can I open this in the physical app? Am I able to do that?
Okay, so here's my general thought process here. Running this along this edge.
Okay.
On the outside to kind of reinforce that edge.
You ever get a leather jacket from the 1980s and just... and it's just an unpenetrable brick that doesn't take to any product and remains tough and dry?
Yes, I have a couple of those. I use them to weld in.
A Farley question. If you've done 3D models, you know what they use? Do they use JPEGs, PNG?
OBJ.
So it depends on what you're doing. If you're talking about making a 3D model, you would use... I use Blender for my 3D models, but there's also Vroid, which has the animations already kind of in it.
Get some water.
If you're trying to do like textures, you use PNGs. But if you're just trying to get a 3D model to work and you want to work with like a base, I would highly recommend Vroid. It's free. It's on Steam. I can type it out. Vroid. It can work as a trackable avatar. And I know that's where a lot of people get started with their VTuber models. You can get pretty complex with the editing process on it. Plague Bunny said, backwater!
Where did the other...
Yeah, if you're talking about making like a humanoid model, I would recommend Vroid. Or if you're looking to model entirely from scratch. JPEG is a photo and a PNG is a photo, but better. Text is text, zip is a file, and so on. Yeah. So, in order to work with like a model, I guess I'm just kind of confused as to what you're asking about. Because like the Vroids are their own thing. It's their own file type, but it can utilize a camera to track using what is it?
Our characters currently are PNGs. We're
Yeah, we're 2D.
cartoons.
Are you talking about like proper 3D, or are you talking about like live 2D, which are like most VTubers, where they like Kyo, where she moves, but she's 2D and it tracks her movements? Because that's a specific program called Live 2D. With programs like Blender, you can make the animations yourself. You animate it yourself in app. But Vroid is a bit easier for beginner users.
I realize I haven't really talked a lot about what I'm leatherworking here. I probably
Blender is harder, yes.
should briefly touch on that for anybody who might pop in. I just thought about that. Currently, I am making shoes. Duh. But, I am cutting this out of a particular, material that is crazy horse tan. The reason it's called that is just because of the marbling look. I like this a lot because when you squeeze it, it turns a different color. And then it slowly goes back as it kind of regains suppleness, I guess. I don't know. Top of the shoe currently is going to be this 4.5 ounce. And then I'm going to line it with the, like, 1/2 ounce pig liner that I've got. That came off of an old 80s jacket. That I upcycled. Pig leather. The shoe
There we
bases
go. I just
themselves.
typed it instead of talking over you because I feel like that was a better choice.
Oh no, you're good. You can talk about it. I just thought about that. I was like, I'm just fucking working away here, and I have not said shit about what I'm doing.
You're good. You're focusing. You're in your workflow.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. I didn't want to cut you off. I wonder if I have my pictures of my character in VRoid. I don't remember if I set them in our chat or not. If I did it before I was streaming. I don't think I did. Let's find out.
I don't think that's gonna be an issue, but it is right there. Ooh. Well, we'll see.
Oh, I guess I never showed it in here. I can go find the pictures from Tab's chat. I was wondering what file they go under. I don't know where they go under. Like... What file type do 3D models use?
Like OBJ.
Because I think it depends on what they're modeled in. I know OBJ's STLs are common, especially for... I think
3D
STLs
printing.
and OBJs are the most common for... I know STLs are most common for 3D modeling, for 3D printing use. I know OBJs tend to be used if you're looking for like a riggable thing to put into like VR chat. I think I get what you're saying now. What kind of file type it uses. But I'm pretty sure... I think when I did our models in VR chat, it was an FBX, but it was because of the rigging used specifically for the model from VR chat. They use a special model type and a special program for that. Yeah.
Can we look at this versus the original? They're identical. Except it comes down further? That's weird. I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah, it's one. I suppose you do 2 shoes at a time.
Yes.
That would make sense, wouldn't it?
Yes. Yeah, it must have been before. How long ago was that? It was before I met Keo.
Damn.
No, it wasn't, was it?
Damn.
No, I don't think so. Maybe I'm just not looking in the right thing. Maybe it was in members. Member chat.
I didn't think I was actually going to be cutting this shit out tonight. I'm going to be so honest with you. I didn't think I was starting this. But here we are.
Where the fuck did I send it? Those are cute things. You know something cool, Farley? I told Kobold. Found out that all the branches of the military have a YouTube channel, so I subscribed to almost every one. Except every main branch, though. That's cool. That's interesting. Forgot to mention, finally perfected the smoked mac and cheese. No explosion this time. Oh god, I'm dying. Help.
Now Farley's exploding.
Help. Help. I don't know what happened there. I'm okay though. I'm here. Ugh. Let's see. PNGTuber. Ah, there we go. Where the fuck did I put them in general? I see. Can't believe I never shared these. Oh yeah, I've got some new stickers that I can do.
Yeah.
With Keo. Made it with brisket. I'm sure it was delicious. Mmm, tasty. Haven't had a good mac and cheese in a while. Reminds me of my great-great-uncle that was in the demolition team in the military. My family has some sort of connection with the military. I feel like a lot of families do in different ways. In different ways, Kobold.
Yeah.
Totally not you having any connection.
My dad in his
No, it's fine.
Let's just put it to you this way. He fought in a war, so they couldn't dishonorably discharge him.
And now you're a lizard that works for the government. Wahoo! Do you think he'd like that?
What?
That you work for the government?
Yeah, I do.
No, but do you think he would like that?
What do you mean? Do you think my dad would like if I was working? Yeah, I'm making money. Good money.
Fair.
That's exactly what.
Oh, fair.
That's all that he would have given a shit. Like, okay, you're not good for nothing. You have a job.
Good job. And you're not doing drugs. You're not dying a drink.
Your great grandfather fought in World War II.
My great.
Oh.
My great grandpa did. Well, he didn't fight in it. He was part of the at-home branch. He worked repairing the ships before they were sent out.
My granddad was in World War II.
Is that why you have that?
The Japanese.
Was that from him?
Yeah. Yeah. So my grandfather took home war trophies. I'll put it to you that way. I have things that I probably should not own. And I still can't read Japanese, so I still don't know what that flag says. I know what it is, though. And I'm probably not supposed to own that. And I would love to return it to its fucking family, but, you know.
We might be able to do that.
I may or may not have a Japanese death flag from World War II in my possession.
Oh, I was talking about the pew-pew, babe.
Oh, you're talking about the... Which
you didn't
one?
have to out that.
Which one?
The one with the hair in it?
Oh, no. See, my family was Russian. No, I got I have a few World War II rifles. One of which, when I first brought it home and cleaned it, of all the nasty, gunky cosmoline, found some interesting blonde hair in the buttstock. Well, I can't say Kobold. Let's just say Kobold don't like the schnazzies.
No. Not for them. Don't like them. Could do without them. In nice terms.
How many times now have I eliminated that group from RDR?
I don't know, it's enough for Arthur to say, I'm gonna take out every one of you. It's great.
How much about my granddad? High-ranking officer. He was probably. High-ranking officer. What? What side? I'm just asking for friend. What side?
I don't think Plague Buddy would admit to that if it was the other way around, man. Hey, Kobold.
Yes.
It is 10:44.
All right, let me cut out this tongue, and then I will kind of like, clip all the pieces together, and we'll call it there. Yeah.
It sounds good. Yeah.
I'm gonna try and cut out the other piece, if I can. The other half, the other shoe, tomorrow maybe. I don't know. I can't. I'm not gonna make promises because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to or not. But
4 hours behind. Yeah, we're PST. We're out on the west coast of the US. I don't know why I said that and sounded kind of Canadian, but